I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right. I guess that guy held the fort down today. So appreciate that. Much love. Lobster, what up? What do we got going on here? Batman is a cowboy. He's a cowboy, babe. Jesus, he's fucking gay. All right. Easy. Welcome in. Let's dig in. What's up, Jungle? And just like that, a whole bunch of nothing.
All right. Yeehaw!
I'm a cowboy, babe.
Anyway, what's up, folks? Another freezing cold night out here. I mean, it is what it is. It's cold every day.
It's chilly. Real feels 50
It'll get
degrees.
me ready for the future when we go up north. Because that's clearly what's coming. It's pretty clear to me. We're going to be up north, obviously. I think we're going to be in Chicago, New York. All over there. There's another honk. I think that's what's happening. 100%. So, every download and message I'm seeing and getting almost is telling me it's coming, which I really hope so. I can't wait for this to change. I can't wait so that I can.
What? Do what? Nothing.
I just
nothing's
want to,
changing.
Continue to do God's will. I just would like to have a better environment to really be able to flourish and do what I want. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we're going to keep on pushing forward, and it's just that simple. You understand? Give me 1 minute.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's go forward. Did he get honked at? Was that a date? I think so. That was a deliberate honk. That wasn't a, hey, how you doing honk. That was a get your attention honk. What's up, that guy?
Collecting honks.
Did you hear the honk?
I did not hear the honk.
Here, let's go back. He's in a hold up anyway. Here, play.
You understand?
Okay.
To really be able to flourish and do what I want.
That's a deliberate honk.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that one just tap.
Like I said, we're going to keep.
That wasn't a how you doing honk.
It's just that simple.
That was a come over here.
Give me
That
one.
was a what can I get for $20 honk?
Yep. There he goes. Yeah, here's your clothes.
That was a give me that doggy door special honk.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely. I mean, the name of this stream's called Batman is a Cowboy, for fuck's sakes.
Batman is a reverse cowboy.
Jesus. Why do I have to see that now?
If I have to,
so as I stated, I am the boss, the king, the Don Dada, the CEO. That's right. And I win nonstop. All I do is win.
What's up, Smuggy?
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Red screen.
Batman is on the rise and the come up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there. And they stay there. And they stay there. Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Come on, Joey. Tell us what that honk was all about.
Win. Oh, I love it. Winning all across the board, baby. I got them in their feelings. Yes, I do. I got them in their feelings, coach. I told you I got them shook. I told you, coach. Yes, Batman is a cowboy. My whole lineage was cowboys. And we were the Wild Wild West and still are. I am the direct lineage of the mob. I am the mob. Yeah. You do realize they were all West Texas outlaws, right? Wasn't nobody else. Everyone else tried to copy and emulate from us. We are the originals. We are the only real deal. Everyone else is posing and always has. So all your fake little jail stints and prison sentences mean absolutely nothing. Means nothing. Okay? You are not the real deal. It's that simple. And we, right, are going to remain free and are free.
Fucking cape tied around his neck again.
Because we're the real deal. That's why y'all don't even know how to do things or operate. Build an environment off respect, brother. See, that's why it's so important, respect. Because you can't build nothing without true respect. That's why we stand on business. That's why we make sure we stand up for ourselves. Yeah, like I said, folks is funny, man. You understand? And you're going to always remember my name. All of you. You're going to always remember, Tyree Sneed was a boss. That's what they always going to say about me. Out here, everywhere. Anywhere you go, you ask about me, they're going to say, yeah, that dude was really a gangster. He was the real deal. That's what they're going to tell you. Yep, if they're telling you the truth. Now, I don't care about anything else because that means you're not being honest with yourself, homie. See what I'm saying? But that's the point. It matters. Oh, yes, it does matter. The streets talk. It matters. I'm solidified in this game. You understand? But who are you? That is the question. Who are you? Who are all of you? Yeah, we know who I am. Give me a minute.
Hold up. I need to know who that honked their car. Honked their car? What the fuck? I was out in the sun too long today. Put some miles in today.
Yeah? Did you? I bet you didn't walk 30 miles around Brownsville.
No, I didn't do that. Hilly terrain. But I did. Well, I mean, we're fucking basically current here. Hit play should help. Was walking with my kid with the dog, and we passed a car, and right underneath the back bumper was a wallet. And I grab it, and I don't want, you don't want to go through all of it, but I'm trying to find out everything was in there. Dude's fucking Navy Federal Credit Union debit card, his ID, credit cards, cash, coupons. His address was like 15.
And we're right back.
His address was like 15 minutes away from where we were, where the car was parked. So it's like, fuck, what do we do here? Is he just visiting somebody? As hard as it was, it's like, we made the decision, just put it back where it was in case he comes out.
So yeah, like I said, we're going to continue to do our thing, continue to do my thizzle, continue to win, and continue to represent. That's the thing with these people. Everything that happens that's real, they have something to say about because they're not real. See, that's the point. Like, Brother Batman loves the darkness. I love the dark. I'm always in the dark. Always. I
He's
love
always
the
in the
dark
dark.
because I made friends with the dark. You understand? When folks had me walking all night in all these cities, right? I was always out on my own. Nobody did anything for me,
Friends with
right?
the
Like they
dark.
still don't.
His parents used to keep him in
Fell
the
in love
closet.
with the dark, man. Fell in love with the nighttime. I am the night. I am vengeance. I am Batman. Understand that. You understand?
Come on,
Yeah,
hiss.
you created me. You made me. God made me. But
Friends with the
all
dark. I
you
mean, I am
enemies,
taking requests for Sheriff Volume 6. So
all you people with the way you always wanted to do things, you made me. You made a monster. And now, now you got to deal with the
Friends
monster you
with the
created.
dog. Friends with
I
the
love it.
dog.
I can't wait to go to Chicago. Yeah, they probably wondering why I'm so confident, but hey, you already know, don't you? Because it's proven right there.
kind of like a bark at the moon.
Right on that community wall, it proves everything. Uh-huh. Oh, it's coming. Apparently, they said that. Hold on. I don't know. They just said that it's all coming, man, and it's just so crazy because it'll be on my mind, and I'm thinking like, I don't know. I'm wondering. Like I said, I don't really got to talk about it on here, but I think there's folks that got to get in touch with me. Like, I think it's considering like my estates and stuff is what I'm thinking. I don't know. They're saying like the love of my life is, I don't know if they're on their way. I have no idea.
He's a cowboy.
But that's what they said. They said folks are looking for me, but it's for something good. It's for everything that. Hold on.
You were covering it earlier, that guy. He said, I think it was the vertical one. It was like I was just walking out the door, getting rolling. He said he was going to be quiet and not say anything. Do you know how long he did? Because I didn't go back and re-listen.
He said he was going to be quiet?
Yeah, he said he was going to stream. I'm just going to mute this whole time.
Oh, he was saying that when he was working out. Because there was families and kids and shit at the park. And so he didn't want to capture them on his audio. So he's like, I'm just going to work out. I'm going to mute it while I'm working out.
Yeah, fuck it.
So that's why I started playing Benny Hill music over it.
Right on.
I've worked so hard for everything that belongs to me, everything I earned and deserve. I did all this for me, but I did all this for everybody else too. And that's what they said. I don't know. They said they looking for me because they like for divine favor. I don't know if they're going to give me an opportunity finally. I don't know if it's the love of my life. I have no idea. But these readings, what y'all don't understand is these readings are real. They've never been wrong.
Found
ever.
The love of
my 3 years.
life.
Every reading has happened chronologically.
And it's
And
never
every download is
where
saying that money coming right
Yeah, I swear. Jesus.
around the corner. It's all in God's time and divine timing. I don't know when.
You see Joey doing the
I'm
jump at the end of Dirty Dancing?
Yeah, but reverse the other way.
Yeah, he's jumping for reverse cowboy jump.
Staying focused and focusing on me.
Son of a bitch.
Been through a lot, man. It's hard. It's hard coming out of all this. It's not easy. That's the thing. Me, it's like I expect nothing. I don't expect much. And God knows I'm tired. God knows that I'm weary. But God heard my cry as well, because again, you see that right in the download and reading, don't you? You can see it. It spells it out right for you. That's God speaking. God is talking. God's telling you, I see you. He knows I'm tired. Bro, you don't understand. It's to a T. I mean, God just told me, God knows my every need. God said there's a wedding gift he's giving me directly from him.
Oh, shit.
So
God sending him a wedding gift.
What the hell?
Damn.
So they are reverse cowboying it. Holy shit.
It's funny as hell. Well, all I can say is my significant other is clearly going to be very good looking.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Because, it's what he said basically. He said, that's my gift to you. Like God knows I'm a chosen one. God knows. He knows about me.
He knows I'm gay. I just won't tell everyone else.
We all know a
Yeah,
little
it's
something
been-
about you, Joey.
I think his slow stepping out of the closet this year so far.
A long time being alone, getting lonely over here.
Yeah.
Like, golly. It's been like 3 years, God.
I'm honest.
I'm all bricked up, God. Send me a cowboy.
Hell, God, at this point, I'd settle for a sea turtle.
A sea turtle.
Holy shit.
You think that's is Candy the sea turtle?
Oh, I don't know. But he just said he wants to have sex with a sea turtle.
Nice, yeah. It's been 3 years, God.
Or a sea tortoise. This is ridiculous.
A sea
Like
tortoise.
3 years.
I'm all backed up.
So, apparently,
Is that why he wants to go to
apparently
turtles?
God.
That's
All
why
right,
he wants to go to the
what he did.
island.
That's going in the hopper. Semen turtles. All right, writing that down. All right, let's go.
To you. Like, here you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
what you've been waiting for, this whole time. Yeah, I need my woman or something, man. I
Or
don't know what
something.
you've done.
Or
You go get
something. Sea turtle, cowboy.
Antics. But yeah, like
What did you just say?
antics.
Okay.
Antics.
But yeah, like I said, we just stay moving. We stay moving. We stay winning. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? They might all just be fans. That's
I
all
think that
is.
abscess
They
has
might
really
just be
been draining
fans.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been
Let
hawking
them be
and
whatever they
spitting a
want.
lot.
I don't care.
Anything I've heard, it's just been audio. I haven't really had any visual, just in my ear, whatever I could get.
No, that's the thing. Like I said, the Valley, like the Joker said, wait till they get a load of me. So wait till they get a load of me. In other words, let the Valley enjoy it for now. Let them enjoy it while it lasts, because once I leave, no, I'll be back. But I mean, I don't even know. I really don't even know. I don't even know about that.
He
I
is
have
just
no idea.
draining his mouth.
I mean,
Wow.
I'm sure I will. But the point is,
Jesus.
I'm waiting on this money, man. I'm waiting on God. I've been waiting on God this entire time. I'm waiting on my money. The minute I get my
Sea
money, I'm
turtle
getting.
shanty.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to talk about my blessings to you folks. I'm not going to speak on it. I'm not going to really explain. If this happens for me, it said God's giving you another chance. He always did before. He truly always did. There was always times that I thought I would never have another chance, and God gave me another chance. So, it's just the truth. I always paid my own way. I always worked hard. Always went hard. Always developed a
I got to
hustle.
start writing these
Always
down.
did what I did. Had to do to get by the right
I've
way.
noticed a few times
I built
today his
businesses. I've done a
holdups
whole
were
lot.
so he could cough and spit.
Yeah.
It's taught me a lot. Hold on.
He's all slurred up.
Yeah.
A whole lot. It's taught me a lot. Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe like a sinus infection by now.
Built businesses. I've done a whole lot. It's taught me a lot. Hold on.
Yeah, his sinus is all.
So the whole
clogged.
point is,
Did he just snot rocket? I think he did.
if this happens, and I can see it happening, like I can just see it. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. God already told me, so it's gonna happen. But I'm just speaking. If this happens, I get another chance, man. Oh man, I'll be so happy, bro. I really would. I'd be so happy. I'd be ecstatic. That's all I want.
Well,
And
remember the other day when I was asking, I was like, hopefully that infection just finds a sinus cavity in his skull and starts leaking through his nose.
Just works its way towards his brain.
That's the thing, it all makes sense to me. God is good. God is a good God. Like they said today, they said he's much more good than you think. Right? Like God is good. He's a good person, good entity. Like wants the best for us, wants the best for me. I know that.
John,
Tells me
right
that all the
now,
time.
God has been
Told me
paying
that
out in
recently. He
honks.
said, do all this. It's a quote. He said, I do all this because I want the best for you,
Laundered
not for
honks.
anything else. That's the thing. Like I said, I take the good with the bad, man. It's like 50 Cent said, take the good with the bad, I guess. He said the same thing I'm wearing, didn't he? He said, level 3 plate on my chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing I'm wearing right now. You know what I mean? Like I said, people can't ever deny the legend of Batman. They can't ever say I was fake. I was real. As real as it gets the whole time, and always will be. And that's the thing. Y'all just seeing me for now. The minute I get that money, I'm out. I'm out. I'm leaving the valley. I'm not looking back. The minute I get that money,
Chris Hansen.
I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go build everywhere else and go to these other up north states like New York and New Hampshire,
I'm a
Vermont,
reverse cowboy, babe.
Massachusetts. That's what I want to do. Go to Arizona, go to Florida. I want to go all over the map.
Riding sea turtles with the moonlight shining.
I'm going to be Batman. I'm going to take a vacation, travel all around. That's what I like to do. We're not going to travel like the Whoppers, though. The Whoppers. It's as undeserving as they are, and they're just not good people.
A 5-point harness.
I truly hope they win, man. I hope they win.
It's like
I hope they win and
Cyrax's
they
suspenders.
get that money. I've never been like you folks. I know that they don't feel the same for no reason because they're all evil, but all they are is jellyfish. But I hope y'all win, man. I hope Charles and Shelley Wofford win that money. You know what I mean? They need it, bro. You know what I mean? Truthfully, they need it. Now, if they get that money, I think it's just going to be more of a circus. I think it's going to get worse instead of better, to be honest, because them with money is like a match made in heaven. I mean, that's bad.
Now watch, he'll say, and now they should just probably give the money to me because I know how to invest it and hold on to it for them.
Give me that little patch of grass and the trailer and the generator.
That news. Because they're going to get that money and they still don't really have a home. They don't have anything, so she's like, we can get our land started. I mean, that's good. I hope that they do get the money. I think God will do that. There's not a doubt in my mind. I know God will do that. I believe God will do that for him. For me, it's just weird because I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, why do all these evil people, like, you know what I mean? Like get all this good stuff. I just don't understand that. Like, it's not fair. It's never been fair, but then again, I mean, I've been blessed my whole life and I'm blessed in very different ways. Money doesn't mean much. It's the thing y'all don't get. That's the thing. They'll feel like they won something and accomplished something. Yeah. What is it? It'll add up to what? Could be like 23 grand or something like that. That's still little money, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, if you say you're going to start the land, I mean, I don't think that Charles has the dedication to build a business or build anything on that land. I think that you would just buy what you're going to buy. And you heard him, the first thing he said, we're going to get a new van. Why? See, you're silly. You're already throwing money away. That's what I'm saying. Like if they get this money, right? I mean, and again, I think it's because of the manipulation from these same folks who are all evil. But let's say they get this money, right? It's going to get worse because he's going to do the same cycle. I'm telling you right now, mark my words. Every prediction I ever made is true. He already is doing the same. We're going to buy a new van. Why? You have a van right there, bro. If you get money, you can get the van fixed.
Yeah.
What are you
got
talking
bikes.
about?
Why you want?
And you still got to wait to get that money. And in the meanwhile, while you're waiting, I mean, it's so cold. Even here, it's freezing. We're near the equator. I mean, over there, good luck, bro. It's probably freezing. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you still got to wait to get that money, brother. I don't think it's like an instant payout. It might take a while too. I don't know. So point is, though, let's say you get it. he's going to do the same thing. He's going to waste it just like he did on that hotel. Like, how you going to go to a hotel, stop in a town, spend all your money when you're already poor, and all that money was given to you? You didn't work for a dime of it. You didn't invest. What are you talking about? All that money was given to you for free. You know, I mean, their sympathy plea is ridiculous. I mean, it's unbelievable. They make way more money than me. I'll be straight up right now. They make way more money. They've got way more money than I do. At
And
least
yet he
that's the way it
laughs at
looks.
them.
And they threw it all away in a hotel. Wow. That's sad. That's crazy. You know what I mean? On a hotel, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I've spent like over $3,000 on a hotel. I've probably spent millions over the course of years over on hotels. So I understand, but I'm just saying, like, that don't even make sense. Like, if you had money like that, why would you even be complaining? You could have stayed traveling, bro. Like I said, you should have just bought a new van if it wasn't working or whatever, instead of saying, oh, I repaired all this. So you're not a mechanic. See, there's no logic. So if they get money, it's going to be like the best show for me to watch ever, because I'm telling you, I'll predict it right now. I already know he's going to waste all that money. He's going to throw it all away on nonsense. He's going to live above his means, and he's going to be right back to square one. I can guarantee it without any shadow of a doubt.
How do you
That
know
is
this,
what's going
Joey?
to happen,
Because
bro.
you did it yourself.
It's just obvious. You know what I mean? So my deal is, and I hope not, I hope that they figure it out, but that's the thing. These folks don't even know who's their friend and who's not. It was nothing but nice to you. See, that's the thing. If you got money like that, he could have helped me and put me on. He doesn't want to do that because he's greedy and selfish, and he's a jellyfish. He's jelly at me because I'm living my dreams. I'm doing what he wants to do. He wishes he was Batman. Isn't that sad? Grown adults. If you got money like that, brother, you could put me on immediately. You could have been like, you know what? I'm going to send him like $5,000. You know what I mean? And tell him, hey, you welcome to come on over and
but
we
it's send me
can,
$5,000.
go out to eat, just like I offered. Like, if I get my money, I was nothing but nice. I said, we can go out to eat. I'll pay for everything. Like, whatever
I got my money, I was nothing but nice. Jesus.
I can do. You know what I mean? And instead, he just wanted to act some way and be immature. So that's on him.
Remember how generous I was going to be
people
with
don't
my
have to like me.
theoretical money from my catfish girlfriend?
My way anymore. I'm a grown man, 36. I'll be 40 in 4 years. I'm not going out my way like that. If folks want to be like that,
okay, let's ask this. Let's see. Shamrock's here. I got a question for y'all. So he's going to be 40 in 4 years. And we know his birthday is July 20th.
I can't hear you guys.
July 21st. How long is he going to keep that up? I'm going to be 40 in 4 years. Until what month of this year, up to his birthday, is he going to still say 4 years?
Yeah, right when on his birthday, he'll be like, look, I'm 37. I'll be 40 in 3 years.
You think in May, he'll be like, I'll be 40 in 4 years.
May, June, July period.
Something.
That's fine. I'm going to go the other direction. And that's what I learned. That's what God
Because he
taught
likes
me.
to think he's old school. He's trying to make it sound like he always says that I'm old school. Bitch, you're a millennial. Gen X, like before, that's old school. You, sir, are not old school. Hi, Sheriff.
What's up?
I'll shut up.
You think it's a game, but then again, our time is precious, and where you invest your time is the future that you will build and have. And God has really taught me that. No one else taught me that. God taught me that. And he taught me that recently, like right now, like this year. So I'm very grateful for everything God has taught me. It's irreplaceable lessons, invaluable lessons. My dad used to say it all the time. Invaluable lessons, invaluable lessons. I mean, I learned.
Ding dong, your dad is dead. You're stupid,
nothing concerning the internet.
You're ugly, dad.
Because that's the
ding dong. Joey C's dad is dead.
By the way, I am counting spits. So we are at, by my notes, since I started counting, we're at 17 right now. Spits.
Wait, what are we counting? Ew, no.
Joey spits.
He's draining.
His hawk claws.
Oh, God. Well,
he's hawk on a reverse cowboy right now.
I was going to finish this rice with butter and salt, but I don't think I'm going to do it anymore.
just on here trying to joke around and have fun, and I have a right to do that. But those
You
people,
know better
they
than the
start trying to
fucking,
act
you
like
know
they're
what's coming out of
serious.
my
Oh
mouth.
yeah. I know.
You know,
I know better
and
to
they
eat on
really,
your
really
meat
do feel
panel,
some way about
actually.
my success and me and the fact that I shine and I'm beautiful and handsome and amazing, everything that they're not and will
You're
never be.
shining because you
So,
greasy knuckle.
I mean, it's just a sad truth that I've realized and come to learn
Shut up,
that
or I'm gonna
I can't
Rochambeau
be around a
you.
lot of folks. I can't be around people,
I gotta
you know, because
Rochambeau
of
you.
my light. I shine too bright and it irritates their demons. It bothers them. And it sucks, but it is how it is. And it's definitely how it's been for me. You know, it's crazy because Tupac kind of said the same thing. He said, I can't even be around.
Shamrock,
Yeah.
since you are eating rice and what?
I put a little bit of butter and salt in it.
These are the words out of Joey's mouth, not mine, not that
Okay.
guy's, but
Okay,
Joey's.
hold on. Okay.
He's a little backed up, and he needs his future significant other so he can fornicate with. He doesn't care if it's a sea turtle.
He said that?
Yes, he wants to have sex with a sea turtle.
Yeah, he's like, God, it's been 3 years now. Come on, just send me something. You know, I don't care if it's a sea turtle. Then he changed it to sea tortoise.
Oh, totally better. Oh yeah.
Around, you know, my own folks. You know what I mean? And he was like, why would they do this? Because they're desperate. They don't have any money. And he has a very good point. You know, I be seeing a lot of them though
Mimi
talking
said he's
online.
high on
And
hope.
I'm looking at every situation and it's just crazy to me because people don't understand the kind of power Batman has.
Can I get a hit?
Batman has no jurisdiction. I have the ability to intervene at any time, any place, anywhere, into any situation I want. So just take time to think about that and understand. I have no jurisdiction. Nobody controls me. I do what I want to do. You understand? So, like, I can literally pay attention to folks and all y'all show everything on the internet because you don't know any better and you don't think. Okay. And I can learn everything within like 2 seconds. And, you know, that's the thing. Like,
he picked an animal that won't fight back, of course. Oh, shit. Right? Could you imagine if it was a snapping turtle? Jesus.
I'm going to be studying different situations online. I have every right and choice to intervene, to help people, to protect people, to save people. You get what I'm saying? So in other words, like all the folks that are talking some way and they're all, you know what they do online. They woof, you know, just understand Batman is paying attention. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just the truth. I have divine rule and authority. You know, like I said, I mean, we all know what I do for a living. I'm able to do anything I want at this point. You know what I mean? Everything I do is for good. You know what I mean? So I don't got to explain it or spell it out. Let folks think what they want.
Nigga.
Let them do what they do. Hold on.
Hold up.
I don't care. Feel me? But yeah, the page is already turned, man. We're in a new chapter. This chapter is the chapter of abundance. And I'm just waiting. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. You know, hopefully everything will work out, man. Hopefully, you know, whoever is trying to talk to me, these good people or my future wife, or, you know, that's what the readings are saying. Like my wife is coming or something. I don't even know. That's crazy. But it's not crazy to me because I know it's all real. And I believe it 100%. Yes. Because it's all been proven every single time, dude. There's not a doubt in my mind that God is real or that God is going to deliver. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's not going to bless me. He's going to bless me. I mean, there's not a doubt in my mind that he won't bless me. He's going to. You know what I mean? God got me, brother. So, like I said, seriously? Yeah, like I said, God got me. He going to keep on blessing me. He going to keep on helping me along the way. And I don't know, man. That's just every download, every message is saying it's here, that it's right around the corner, that it's coming. So I don't know, you know. But I do know one thing. It'd be amazing if my future spouse wife just, you know, appeared out of nowhere and showed up all of a sudden. That would definitely be cool.
My future
wife. It also would
turtle.
definitely be cool if people were trying to get in touch with me because of money or whatever or something. I don't know. But that's what it says. So, You know, every prediction I made is true. This isn't so much just a prediction. It's something I actually was told and seen and heard from downloads and readings. So,
All right, Shamrock, you weren't here before, but at the beginning, that guy, right before that guy came up, Joey got honked at, but it wasn't like as a passerby honk. It was a deliberate honk, like get your ass over here. I figured he would have let that out of the bag, what that was all about, but he hasn't yet.
they're always true, man. I've proven it for years now. So, I don't know. I have no idea what's coming. So, I'm just trying to stay focused. You know, the strength is on another level, as you can see. Pretty much had probably the best training session, in my opinion. That I wouldn't say, I don't know about the best overall, but kind of. I mean, I keep getting stronger. These numbers are real. So that's the goal right now is keep getting stronger, keep on moving forward, you know, keep on doing what I'm doing. And, you know, we'll go from there. So
Unless, I mean, here's a extreme hypothetical situation. Unless right before he started the stream, he was doing jobs because he's talking about Batman as a cowboy, and he was talking nothing about how honest he is. He's been backed up for 3 years, and that honk was deliberate. Maybe it was the John that fucking drove back around and said, "Honk, dude, you forgot your cape." And fucking don't know. I'm just.
I'll see you back here same time tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know. It is hard, man. It's hard for me because I'm ready to get out of here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it was a very hard time period this whole time. It hasn't really good news me. I mean, it's been all right. Like,
Good
you
news
know,
to me.
I'm always happy and it's cool, but it's been very hard too. It's been impossible, you know, every day. So I hope that things change. I'm definitely tired of this. You know, I deserve way better. I truly do. I know what I deserve. So I truly believe without any doubt, I know that God is going to give me everything I deserve, which is good, beautiful things and a beautiful new life. You know what I mean? So on that note, I'll talk to y'all later. But yeah, like I said, if I get this money, I got
He's still going, and we're 7 minutes behind.
plans to go to Fort Worth. I'm gonna get back in touch with my heritage and, you know, the fact I'm a real cowboy. And I can't wait, man, because I really want to show y'all. That's the thing. Like, it'll be real fun to go out to Fort Worth and you know, have my audience with me, whoever it may be, and y'all able to see what's going on out there. Because I want to go to that rodeo. I want to go to that rodeo. I want to get the right clothes and the cowboy hat and the boots. I want everything, and I want to go to that rodeo. And I've done it several times. Pretty much every time I get money, almost that's what I do. I go straight to that rodeo. I don't know why. I guess it's just because my family and my soul, my spirit calls me there. But and I don't know any of them. I don't. There's tons of good-looking cowgirls and there's cowboys out there, and you know there's rodeo stars and I don't know anyone out there. Just last time I showed up looking like a rapper and like Cassidy, and I walked into the rodeo dressed like that with like a chain on and everything.
Why would you talk about cowboys and then get all giggly? Like, dude, he's been nothing but giggly about dudes today. Like,
in Fort Worth, like, yeah, that's somebody. I don't know who it is, and I had a lot of money, so they were just looking like I don't know who that is, but that's some kind of celebrity or something.
Maybe
you know,
that's
like
why
people don't get. I've been a celebrity pretty much my whole life, but independently funded. I just don't go around attracting attention. You know, it's not new for me. That's why, you know, it's not new for me. It's cool. You know, it's cool, man. It's a blessing, man. Everything is a blessing from God. Look, somebody's overcompensating again. Golly. So, like I said, we all know what it is. We know who the winner is and the champ. That's what I want to do. You know, so that's going to be my vacation.
I'm gonna go be gay
going all over. I want to go out to Florida. Maybe there's some places I want to go, but definitely want to go to Fort Worth and go to that rodeo. Definitely want to get back in touch with my heritage and who I am for a minute and just have some time away, you know, away from everything, and just get away for a minute, you know what I mean? And then I'll come, and my mind never gets off of this Batman stuff.
And then I can just go be gay and no one will know. And then I can come back like nothing ever happened.
So hard. Like, it's not going to stop for me. You know, I'll say that, but you know, I'll be literally like trying to write up blueprints and stuff. Like I'm obsessed with this. I was made to do this, you know, so it's never, you know, it's not something I ever want to, you know, get away from. I'm just saying, like, you know, clear my mind and have a real vacation, you know, and, you know, just give that probably a minute and some time. Cause I don't need to be worrying about it right now. You know what I mean? Like, give me a break for a minute and then we'll come back to it, you know. hard body the right way. And that's the thing. I know God wants that for me. You need time away. You need time to think and, be at peace and happy and just
Monger,
relax.
halfway.
You know
What
what I
up?
mean? So that's what I want. I want a vacation. I definitely want to go to Fort Worth to that rodeo. That's all I know. And like I said, y'all would get to see everything out there. And I think it'd be real cool. You know what I mean? So everything we do here is about love and positivity. Like I said, it's just, me enjoying myself and living my best life. And, folk, there's nothing anybody can do about that. Y'all got to sit there and watch me, be happy and win like I always have been. Been happy my whole life, man. I'm one of the most happy people you'll ever see. Folks have always been on this. This stuff 100% came from Carly Fiorina. We'll say allegedly, but we know because Ed McCabe was involved with it. Remember? The athletic director or whatever at St. Michael's Academy, just like Delos Dodds was involved. What was he? The athletic director of UT? You don't understand the things I've been through, brother. Y'all want to ignore all these things that I went through and literally survived, and they're a big deal. And that's the thing. If it's always the athletic directors and the coaches and the people in charge, somebody was talking to them. Allegedly, Carly Fiorina. So, like I said, it's pretty obvious, man. It's not, y'all aren't fooling anybody. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is, brother. I mean, and like I said, I just need you to understand something. Okay. All of you, I need you to listen real quick.
Talk to me.
You have done nothing but help me. I hope you understand that. I am untouchable. Okay. Real talk. Like you could try anything. There's nothing you could do because God got me. Do you understand? I don't feel nothing but love and positivity, and anything I go through, it just makes me stronger. I love pain. See, you had the wrong dude. So, like I said, and I won every single time. I won. Like everybody looked silly, you know what I mean? So, like I said, people don't even know my story, man. You know what I mean? And it'll all come out over time. I'm in no rush. If people should know a little bit of it if they've been paying attention, but we're just gonna keep moving, man. Like I said, I am the only real Batman. I am Batman, and it's just amazing, man. But yeah, that's what I want to do. Go be a cowboy for a minute and get away and have a real vacation and have some fun. You know what I mean? So, I just pray to God that all this, happens for me. I really need it, man. I'm definitely tired of this. I'm sick of doing the same thing, and I am very proud of myself, though. I mean, 419 world records I'm super proud of. And I'm just super proud that, like, the lift I did today, that vertical lift, that was crazy, bro. I think that might literally be my best one yet. The control that I had on the bars that I exhibited is absolutely not just impressive, but it was insane. Like, that's next level control, bar control. I mean, this is all very applicable, real stuff. This is what's needed. And that strength translates to everything. That's what, is funny because these folks, everybody wants to talk. I mean, you got to know something about martial arts. You got to know something about what I do. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like, even the way that it looks on camera doesn't do it justice half the time. And there's a way that you do things. So, like I said, even when it looks slower and more relaxed, that's where all the power comes from. Bruce Lee taught that. If you knew anything about martial arts, you'd understand this. The way that I train is literally a genius method of training. It's the only way to train, and it's worked for me my entire life. I ain't took a L yet. I mean, what are you talking about? Right? Everything over here is real. So yeah, like I said, let them all feel some way. Let them do what they do. That's fine. And I'm Batman, and I do what I want to do.
Let them.
And I have no jurisdiction. Straight up. Yeah, I do what I want to do. I repeat, I do what I want to do. Yeah. Like I said, these folks are hilarious, man. You understand? You know what I mean? Real talk. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on winning, and it is what it is, man. Like, honestly, like folks, all these folks made a big mistake, you know what I mean, going against me and being jellyfish. Like, yeah, no, you made the big mistake. Like everything you did was wrong. I hope you understand that. Like, I'm completely in the right and righteous, and like I said, the whole world gonna hear about this. So it's all good.
What's he up to, Frost? Quote and quote. I'm all backed up. I need a girlfriend. I don't care what it is. I need to have relations. I don't care if it's a sea turtle. Joey wants to have sex with turtles. This is not made up.
Me, because it's whatever. Because I'm always win. You feel me? So how you feel now? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now? Like I said, just like God told me, I'm going to be on vacation and they all going to be in prison. I love it. Yeah. Oh, and I heard, you
Facts.
know,
Believe
you
it
know
or
what I'm
believe it
talking
or
about.
not,
That
Frost,
stuff in
I said the same thing.
Minneapolis. I heard it's already here, so we'll see how they act and what they do out here, you know, but I just know it's really not of my concern. It's not right now because I just can
And
see
he
what
said, what was it last night? He said he was hatched from an egg. And I made the joke about it.
Did he say that?
Yeah. Candy's eggs. So did he
Right,
give
right.
birth to himself from Candy's fucking
We don't
reptilian
know.
vagina?
It's a mystery.
It's like a tesseract of sex.
Where's Steve Irwin when we need him?
Jesus Christ.
time it is with God for me. And, you know, me,
All right, he has
I'm
ended it.
going
We
into
got
hiding, bro. I ain't
7
trying to
minutes
talk to
left.
people. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm the real Batman. I'm going into hiding. And I mean, I'm doing me. You know what I mean? It's not that time. You know what I mean? We'll see what God wants me to do in the future. And it's that simple, you know, like, you know, it is what it is. So, like, you know, I mean, fact is, you know, true justice is necessary. And that's what's happening in this country. And a lot of these things are what needs to happen. A lot of these things are righteous. Like, what do you mean, bro? Like I said, I've talked about it every day. You know, I wouldn't be experiencing any of these problems had the government done their job and done what they're supposed to. You know, like, you're not a country if you don't protect your borders. It's just that simple. You know, so I mean, you know, I'm not going to sit here and even have an opinion on it. I mean, like, I know how I feel. You know what I mean? I'm always going to protect everyone. You know what I mean? But you know, at the same time, people got to have some respect. And you know, for me, I would have never gone through none of this, none of it. You know what I mean? So it's like, no, like, if due justice is being had and true justice is happening and being had, that's what it is. That's what I am. Vengeance. I represent true justice. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You know, you have so many folks, bro, that want to be a part of something they're just not a part of, and they want to take advantage and have no respect for this place, for us, for any of us. You know,
What
and
is
that's
this?
where all my problems come from. It's literally why I do what I do. So, I mean, we're not going to sit here and
What are we
pretend.
listening
I'm not
to?
in agreement with anybody. I'm not on anybody's side, but I just think that,
Huh?
Okay, hold on.
We're-
I'm way too.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sometimes, like,
just
never mind. I don't even want to explain it. I'm crazy. Blue, yes, yeah. Well, he says he likes black chicks. He says he likes them.
He also says he likes chicks with dicks.
I don't know if he's ever been with a black girl.
I mean, if he wants to have sex with a semen turtle, then I'm sure he would have sex with a black chick or a black dude.
Pretty
Well,
much
I've heard him
anything.
say black girls are hot before. Is what I'm saying. I don't know if he's ever been with a black chick, but
Would he be with a black turtle with a dick?
probably.
Is the dick right on top?
The world may never know.
It's just suction cupped right
Justice.
to the top of the shell.
Okay, so a gay semen turtle with the dick. So it's a transgendered fucking turtle. I'm just getting ideas for the song right now.
All right.
It's a transgendered fucking semen turtle.
God
And he's
damn.
reverse cowboying on top of this. This is going to be a good start to the next album.
A semen sector turtle.
Jesus. Transgendered semen sector turtle. Hold on, I got to write this down before I forget. I'll wake up tomorrow morning and I'll look at this shit and I'll be like, what in the fuck? Transgendered.
Sometimes Sheriff falls all the way down the hole.
Semen turtle reverse cowboy. Reverse.
Joey Sea Turtle fucking release.
I'm getting horny just thinking about it right now.
Has to be had.
What's wrong with my head?
You know what I mean? And things have to be run right. And this, you know, this country needs to be fixed, you know, correctly though, the right way. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm about, you know. But like I said, you know, I always protect people. I always will. I'm always protect people, no matter who it is. You know what I mean? I got love for everybody. You know what I mean? I look at everybody the same. But like I said, I mean, I just think that a lot of these things need to happen. And I think that it's total justice. And all I'm tired of is people trying to role reverse justice and what needs to happen. I mean, y'all aren't even making no sense. Y'all just want to root for yourselves and be self-righteous. That's not true righteousness. And that's why all this is happening. You understand? I mean, come on, bro. Like,
do you want me to
people have.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Imagine being able to fuck a sea turtle.
Jesus.
And
Wait,
I
did
run
you-
Texas, and I live.
What? Huh? What?
Go ahead.
Shamrock's too stoned. I need to just stop.
What? You need to. What?
It's okay, man.
No, I
Really,
know.
my family is who built Texas, literally from the ground up. Like seriously. People say every day, "Oh, we built Texas." No, you didn't. What are you talking about? See, that's what I'm saying. You not only is it, that's crazy. You're gonna overstep your boundaries and reach even more. You're already reaching. You know what I mean? Because you want to be a part of something you're not a part of, and then get every benefit of it and take everything and leave nothing for for us. Like this is my country. I'm here. I'm from here. And I have nothing because of these folks. Like I have everything because of my hard work, but I have nothing because they won't provide anything. They don't do nothing for me. That's the problem. So when all this stuff happens, like it's happening now, because they're here now, that's going to change things in a positive way. That's going to help me because finally we can get back on track, hopefully in this country and on this soil and get things running the right way without, all these other folks always getting in the way and being in the way, without all these other folks working against us, and that's what needs to happen 100%. What do you mean?
Sorry, you didn't build Texas, bitch.
What needed to happen this entire time, brother? Like I said, there wouldn't have been none of these problems, right?
The last
Had
time
the
you said
government,
this,
done with.
I mean, which was like, I don't know, could have been a few months ago, could have been a couple years ago. I looked it up and read about it. It wasn't you. It was I forgot the guys' names, but their last names are Austin and Houston. And the Austin guy brought American settlers here, and the Houston guy brought an army to kick the Mexicans out.
I believe it was Stone Cold Steve Austin's the one you said.
Yeah, is that who it was? Could be.
That's who it was. He founded Texas.
It was Austin. Sneed 316 said, "I just reverse cowboy your ass."
It was Austin Powers. I'm gonna Rochambeau your dog.
Okay, go ahead.
No, get
It's supposed to do the right way. Had they done their job, had anyone done their job, there wouldn't be none of these problems. Every single one of these problems, I'm so intelligent and a genius, and it was super simple. It wasn't even hard or complicated. I could have figured all this out immediately had I been in their position. Immediately, to where I wouldn't have had to go through anything, because if I was in that position, I would have been able to just do my job and help. And nobody ever did their job, like I said. And
we got to go back and clip that where he says, "I don't care if it's a fucking sea turtle." Fucking when he was getting all harnessed. We got to clip that fucker.
And it's the same folks. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. Like I said, nah. Everybody needs to respect the United States of America 100%. You need to respect the
Shut up, Joey, for a second. I'm sorry. A lot of people fucking have kinks or whatever it may be, whatever. Has anyone here ever heard anyone said they don't care if it's a fucking turtle gonna have sex with a fucking turtle? Frost, I think shit. It may have been about how far was I going when you came in? Because it was right after. It was right before you came up.
No, I heard it when I was up. I think it was right after I came up.
Was it?
So,
right.
Yeah, it was pretty close to the
Constitution.
beginning.
And that goes for the government as well, and anybody who's within it, any agency, any department. You need to respect this country, and you need to respect my state. Okay? You didn't build this state. I really did. I'm the DNA that built it. The soil and ground you walk upon. Okay? My ancestors built. Okay? Through being gangsters in the mob.
The best part of you ran down the crack of Texas's ass, boy.
So when you walk on my soil and then you try to go against me, yeah, that's a problem, dude. Yeah. Like I said, I forget nothing and I let nothing go. And this year, what I believe is God is going to deliver. I'm going to get all this money. And now it's my turn. You understand? This is my time and it's my turn. You understand? And like Tupac said, just remember, man, just remember how these folks did things. And you know what? I'm not going to be anything like you. You understand? I'm going to be forgiving. I'm going to be a good person because I'm just a bigger man. I'm a bigger, better person. Feel me? And that's what life is about, is having the strength to let go, having the strength to forgive people even when they wrong you, no matter what they did. You understand? Let go. Forgiveness is for you. You understand?
That's the guy who wants to buy everybody's house.
person to forgive. It takes the
What
strongest
did we
person.
ask the neighborhood at? 8 million or some shit like that? That guy?
Something.
Strongest soul in existence, which is me. Understand? No, it's just my turn and my time, man, to have everything, own everything, and be in charge and make all the decisions. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't want to be anything like these folks, ever. And I never have been, and I never will be. I'm glad I'm nothing like you. You know what I mean? So stay jellyfish. That's what y'all always been. Stay being jelly, right?
This is the gayest stream in a while.
And I'm going to keep giving you everything to be jelly of, because I shine. I'm beautiful and handsome and wealthy as hell, and I made and spent more money than your entire government and every single one of you Masons and your illusion. Boy, stop playing.
And I'm a cowboy.
All right, I'll talk to you in a minute. Easy.
I'm sure you will. Shut the fuck up, Joey. Hey, Shamrock, do you remember the other day when we were talking about the dogs and shit like that? About getting zoomies? She left.
I'm going to go ahead and
She
say,
left.
yeah, Sheriff, I remember that.
Fuck! She left me hanging on a bit. we were talking about the fucking dogs running up and down, fucking doing their fucking shit, whatever. While I was finishing up the album, was it yesterday for Sheriff Songs Perp 2 Volume 5, and I was talking with Frost, and she says, "Did you do Human Zoomies yet?" I'm like, fuck. I totally forgot about it. So that was the last song I rendered for that album. Published it last night. So let's finish this out. If you haven't heard it yet, I haven't played it while live streaming, but it is on my video page of my channel. Human Zoomies. Let's go.
Joey Sneed wakes up at noon again. Sunburning thoughts and $1.10. Cold hose hissing like it knows his name. Mom's backyard, pure walk of shame. Soap won't leather, dreams won't stick. Every plan feels counterfeit. He's shaking like a busted fan, trying to rinse off who he am. The water's freezing, brain's on fire. Every thought is a live wire. Can't slow down, can't clock in. Head's doing laps around his skin. I got the human zoomies running in my mind, spinning in circles, losing track of time. I'm pacing the yard like a dog on a chain, laughing too hard at the edge of insane. Yeah, the human zoomies, I'm fried and confused, going nowhere fast in my mom's old shoes. If I stop moving, I might fall apart. So I've written in place where the cracked up heart. Garden hose baptism, ice cold truth. Midlife crisis with no excuse. Neighbors watching through the fence, like, man, that guy's confidence is tense. He's there trying shame on a plastic chair, practicing speeches to nobody there. Every option's a dead end street, brain running suicides on repeat. Thoughts collide like shopping carts, left turn panic, right turn dark. Everyone is bites his tail, chasing himself, guaranteed to fail. I got the human splits in two, round and round the yard of truth. I'm not lazy, I'm overcooked. I got the human zooming, sweating down, running my mouth just to drown it out. Cold water, hot mess, borrow space, chasing relief at a reckless pace. Yeah, the human zoomies laugh so I'll scream, doing donuts in a half-lit dream. If there's a way out, I'll trip on the start. Till then I'll spin, body, brain, and heart. Hose clips off, the noise comes back. Brain still sweating on a cracked up track. Joey Sneed breathes, counts to 10, starts pacing again. Yeah, again.
Human zoomies. That was when Joey was just going crazy the other day, and then we were all talking about he's got the fucking zoomies, I think it was. And then we started talking about the dogs just fucking running around and shit.
Yeah, I think that really caught the essence of it.
It did. It worked. It worked. All right, so that's it. Sheriff Songs, the Perp 2 Volume 5 is in the bag. Open for
Get it wherever records are sold.
finer retailers, available on KTEL and Kmart. Anyway, that's all I got. That guy, Shamrock, appreciate you guys. Thanks for holding the fort down today. Chat, go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.